नमस्कार विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, आज आपण नंबर सिरीज या बाबतीत बघणार आहोत. नंबर सिरीज हा टॉपिक लॉजिकल रिजनिंगमध्ये खूप महत्त्वाचा आहे. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी हॅव टू डिस्कस अबाउट दॅट द टाइप्स ऑफ द नंबर सिरीज. देर आर 4 टाइप्स ऑफ द नंबर सिरीज. We have to given that the series in number. We have to given the series in the letter. Then alphanumerical series. Some alphabet we have to given that, or numerical values we have to given that. Then last one we'll take about that we have to given the symbol series. In that only we have to find the relation between the given series. So we'll take about that one example 1, 2, 3, 4. So that in that 1 we have to add the plus 1, we have to get the second number. In that second number also we have to add the plus 1, we have to get about that the 3. In that third number we have to add the plus 1, we have to get the 4. So that is a relation or pattern of that given series that we have to identify. Then two important rules about that the series. If the difference will be increased very highly, it should be square, cube or multiplication. We have to given that the example 18, 54, 162 and the 486. So that the given series, that is the difference is highly increases. So there should be square, cube or the multiplication. Second rule, if the difference will be increase or decrease slowly, it should be addition, subtraction, division, or that prime numbers or odd numbers we have to add or subtract. So that with the help of that two important rules, we'll take about that the some examples related about that the number series. So that we'll take about that the type first. We have to find the next number. In that first we'll take about that the addition 19, 25, 32, 40. In the question mark we have to find the which number. Then after the question mark we have to given that the 56. So that in that 19 we have to add the plus 6, we'll get about that the second number. In that 25 we have to add the plus 7, we'll get about that the 32. In that 32 we have to add the plus 8, we'll get about that the 40. So that pattern we have to take about that plus 6, plus 7, plus 8. Again that 40 we have to add the plus 9, we have to get about that the 49. So that is about that the addition. Similarly we'll take about that the second example 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So that each number we have to add the 2, we'll get about that last number, that is a 14. That type of the difference is that is a constant. Then 2, 3, 6, 11. Then we'll take about that the plus 1, plus 3, plus 5, plus 7. Then 11 plus 7 will get about that the 18. That is an odd number difference. That is a 1, 3, 5, 7. Then 632, 637, 644, 653, 664. The next number will take about that the 677. So that type about that the addition. Then we'll take about that the subtraction series. The first is that is the 102, 85, 68. So that series will be the decrease. Then we'll take about that the in that first number we have to subtract the minus 17, we'll get about that the 85. 85 minus 17 will get about that the 68. 68 minus 17 will take about that the 34. So that is a constant difference here. Similarly we'll take about that the 728. 717, 695, 662, 618. So that the series will be the decrease. We'll take about at the minus 11, minus 22, minus 33, minus 44. Last we'll take about that 618 minus 55. We'll take about at the 563. Then some series we have to give given about that the addition and subtraction. 57 plus 2, 59, 59 minus 3, 56, 56 plus 4 will take about at the 60, 60 minus 5, 55, then 55 plus 6 will take about at the 61. The series will take about at the plus 2, minus 3, plus 4, minus 5, plus 6. Similarly, that is second example we have to take it. Then the series will take about that multiplication. 49, 98, 196, 394, 784. So that first number we have to multiply by the 2, we'll get about a 98. 98 again we have to multiply by the 2, we'll take about that the 196. 196 we have to multiply by the 2, it is a 394. Last we'll take about that 784 into 2, we'll get about that the 1568. And that it is a series. 2 3s are 6, 6 3s are 18, 18 3s are 54, 54 3s are 162, 162 3s are that will take about at the 486. Then that is about that this 2 4 10 28 and we'll take about at the question mark. So that we have to 2 is multiplied by the 3 and minus 2 is here. Again that 4 is multiplied by the 3, minus 2 is here. 10 into 3 that is 30, 30 minus 2 28. 28 into 3 minus 2 will get about that the 82. Then the series 2, 6, 4, 12, 10, 30, 28, 84. So that 2 3s are 6, 6 minus 2 4, 4 3s are 12, 12 minus 2 10, 10 3s are 30, 30 minus 2 28, 28 3s are 84, 84 minus 2 will be 84. So that given pattern is that is a plus 3, sorry, multiply by 3 minus 2, multiply 3 minus 2, that is a pattern. Then we'll take about that the division. 216, then 72, then 36 and the 12. So that first number we have to divide it by the 3, we'll get about that the 72. 72 divided by 2 will get about that the 36. 36 again divided by 3 will get about at the 12, and 12 divided by 2 will get about at the 6. So that is about that the division. Some examples we have to give on that, please see here. Then about that the square. So that series we have to give on that the square. That 2 squares 4, 3 square 6, 4 square 16, 5 square 25, 6 square 36, 7 square 49, 8 square 64, 9 square 81, 10 square is 100. So that will take about that the first example. 2, 6, then 15, then 31, then 56 and 92. Again we have to give on that the question mark. That first we'll take about that 2 square is that is a 4, then 2 plus 4 will take about that the 6, then 3 square is that is a 9, in that 6 plus 9 15, 15 that is will take about that the 4 square, 15 plus 16 will take about that the 31, then 31 plus 25, that 25 is that is a 5 square. In that 31 we have to add the 25, we'll get about that the 56. 56 plus 36, that 36 that is a 6 square again, we'll get about that the 92. 92 in that we have to add the square of the 7, that is a 49. 92 plus 49 will get about that the 141. Similarly we'll take about that the second one. 2, 7, 14, 23, 34, 47. We'll get about that the 62. That 2 square is a 4,